Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. In the last episode we completed our third rescue mission to save our brainwashed friends, and officially saved every single one of our missing friends, saving Yusuke and Makoto from their cake guarding duties, and also found out that Marie was planning to marry Toshiro for some reason that's completely unknown to even him due to his loss of memory. But with how everything went down during the siege on the cake, Erina ended up getting shot during our chance to get the flag replaced, with our very own one to drop Marie's influence completely. But although she wasn't the one to set the flag, we did find out that Toshiro also has the same exact power as Erina does. The ability to completely tear down the influence of a tyrant and set the path towards rebellion, which is very interesting since Erina said she couldn't teach that ability. And then on top of that, she says something very vague that makes it seem like she knows him before even meeting the Phantom Thieves. Overall, a very interesting turn of events for something as important as the dynamic between the two characters, one the rashly brave Erina, and the other the cowardly but empathetic and calculated Toshiro, connecting the two in quite a crazy way. That's still a major mystery. We have no way of figuring it out as of now, but maybe, just maybe, we will over time, and time truly will tell all. And let's be honest there, with them being more of so the main characters of this game, because Joker is more of like a supporting character than he was in any of the other ones. So they're basically the main character, even though we're not physically playing them, we're playing Joker. So, it's kind of crazy. It really is. But it's good, because we're seeing into the lives of them, and we're learning about them, and it's very interesting, interesting between their dynamic. And the thing is, on top of that, even Erina said that this is only my power, I think. She did say I think, but still though, it's like, if you can do that, why can Toshiro too? With the fact that he's a prime minister and he wants nothing to do with rebellions or stuff like that, why would he be able to have that ability? But maybe a leader like Erina, because she's a rebellion leader, him to be a future prime minister, maybe being a leader might have that capability of doing that. But why can't Joker do it? Is the real question, if that's the case. It's very, very interesting. It is very, very interesting, and I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's so cool to see just like how everything's kind of going on so far. But, with that being said, honestly, let's definitely look into how the group is doing now that we escaped barely by the skin of our teeth because of the rebellion, troops that ended up saving us at the last minute when we were trying to make our escape with 4 knocked out people. And yeah, we were definitely running for our lives. But thankfully, we were able to get everyone to safety. The thing is now, hopefully, Yusuke and Makoto are back to normal now. Because they were brainwashed and, well, we haven't talked to them since getting them back here. So they should be back to normal here in the very near future. But with that being said, let's continue to our next mission, since we have nothing else to do until then. So, let's definitely see what's going on.
And then, we brought you back here.
Yep, brought you back here, you were brainwashed, you laughed like a maniac, and yeah, pretty much that.
Thank you. I appreciate the update.
No problem whatsoever. Just glad to see you guys back to normal, honestly. Because now we have everybody back on our team, so no more rescue missions for units we have. So we'll be able to use anybody, I would think, at a moment's notice without being forced to worry about reacquiring anybody, I would think. I don't think we need to reacquire anybody. There could be more playable characters we don't know about yet, to be fair. Because Zenkichi in Strikers was a playable character. What's to say Toshiro isn't? Honestly. For right now, we don't know. But it's very possible he is. And honestly, I'm kind of curious if he will end up being one. Because it would be cool. Honestly, I really like Zenkichi, so if Toshiro gets the chance to do the same thing as Zenkichi did, I'm going to be very happy about it, because the transformation of Wolf was so cool in Strikers, so I'm very curious if we're going to have a take 2 of that in this game. But honestly, let's see what's going on with Yusuke and Makoto now that they're back to normal.
First things first, I'm sorry. I was too careless out there, and you suffered for it.
Well, we're perfectly fine. No worries, everyone got captured except for Morgana and Joker, so don't worry about it.
My apologies as well. I promise I'll find a way to make up for such a shameful blunder.
It's not really a blunder. You had no chance of changing the outcome.
Marie's the one who should be sorry. You two have nothing to feel bad about.
Yeah, you guys are perfectly fine. Everyone else got captured.
I'm just glad that everyone's alright now. All the rest is in the past.
Just true.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad you've got my back.
No problem.
With that said, we should address the elephant in the room.
In a second, we actually have the memo for both of you right now, so let's definitely go about reading. Oh, we got a place too, apparently. But let's read through their memos real quick. Yusuke Kitagawa, a second-year honor student at Kosei High, codenamed Fox. He has a taste for the avant-garde, which can result in some conversational miscues. His frequent flashes of obsession with food are the byproduct of a perpetual lack of funds. Which is true, he's always poor. And then Makoto, Nijima. Kinda curious if we'll see Sai Nijima at all in this game, but I guess we'll find out. The chief strategist of the Phantom Thieves and the third-year student of Shujin Academy, codenamed Queen. She is intelligent, virtuous, and juggles hand-to-hand combats and strategy with ease. As a student council president, she is a natural leader within the group. But if she snaps, no one can stop her. That's actually, wait a minute. Melee combat. I forgot Makoto was brass knuckles. How's it gonna work in this game? Is she gonna be kind of like how Rabid Mario is? That's kind of interesting with how Sparks of Hope gives him the knuckles. I'm kind of curious if that's gonna be the same way. Interesting, because yeah, she doesn't have a... Well, technically, she has a gun, but... Well, her primary fighting style is with her, her fist, so... I would hope she has a lot more melee damage. I would hope so, because it's literally her entire character design. But, Kosei High School, a public high school where Yusuke has a scholarship through the art program. A number of eccentric characters besides the starving artists attend Kosei, including a famous female shogi player, since Yusuke attends Kosei, while the other students attend Shujin. They normally don't take the same class trips, but because of a well-timed typhoon, they visited Hawaii together. And with them bringing up the shogi player, I'm so sad because from what I've been told and heard from the concept stuff, I've talked about it before, she could have been a playable character at one point, and I think it was for Royal in the concept art, because it looked like they were gonna be adding Kosei as a chapter as well. And it could even be in the original. I forgot where I saw this, but it was in the concept art for it. And it was very likely that she was going to be a playable character, from what I've heard. Which is crazy to think about, because it would have been cool. Because she's a really fun character. So, it's a little sad she got locked to just the Shogi playing thing, because I really, really, really liked her character. She was really cool. But, honestly, cool. Interesting little memos, and makes sense why we get one for Kosai High, because of the fact that Yusuke's from there. He was the only student that was outside of, well, Shujin. So, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I can't stop bleeding!
Well, wasn't ready for that. That face of pure terror from Toshiro. But yeah, he did get shot, too. Both of her, Erina and him both got shot during that, chance to put the flag in. But Toshiro, had full adrenaline to make it to the flag spot and put the flag in and capture the flag completely. But, yeah, he got very close to going down there, for sure.
If someone loses over 50% of their blood, they're done for!
Yeah, you would bleed out, for sure.
I'm already at 40%!
Are you sure?
I know. But all you're doing is making a fuss over a little scratch.
It is a bullet wound, to be fair. I hope he's gonna be okay.
Ow! If you're going to offer me medical care, could you try actually caring? I'm wounded here!
Well, she's wounded too, buddy. She got shot as well, and you were literally the first one to find the answer out. Because you had the blood all over your glove, which was very symbolic, in my opinion.
So, those two over there are Erina and Toshiro?
Yep. Very interesting peas in a pod, honestly.
When I heard he was a Dyad member and opposed the Phantom Thieves, I certainly didn't expect this lively fellow.
He's pretty lively. Very cowardly too, though, but that last scene of him, running through the battlefield and putting the flag in was honestly quite badass, honestly. I really, really liked it.
Yeah, there's a lot about him we don't really get.
Yeah, he's a strange fellow, but he's nice, honestly.
Would you please not talk about me while I'm present? Like I'm some doddering elder?
Well, you are the one. Futaba does call you Grandpa, even though you're quite young.
Busted. Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, but let's see how they react to Erina.
Sounds like you're caught up, but I'm Erina, and this is Toshiro. You don't have to pay him any mind, though.
No, you could definitely pay him some mind.
That's not your call to make!
Plus, he earned his right to be minded, honestly. For all the Phantom Thieves, I minded him. I liked him. But everyone else was kind of pushing him to the side for being a coward. But honestly, I thought he was funny, and that made him stand out, and I didn't feel like pushing him away because he was fun, honestly.
With that said, we've spent enough time fooling around. Perhaps we should begin discussing the situation in full.
Yeah, probably. That would be a good idea.
First, I'd like to address what you're all probably thinking.
What do you think we're thinking?
What's the history between Toshiro and Marie, I would assume?
That is a good question. You don't even know it, do you?
Yeah, actually, I was wondering that.
Unless you figured it out.
Marie definitely made it sound like you two had a past, but I couldn't pick up what the deal was.
Honestly, same.
This would go a lot quicker if you just caught us up already.
Do you know anything?
Or are you gonna play the amnesia card again?
Never know. Unless he was just saying he had amnesia.
I knew it.
I've never heard anyone actually gulp in fear before.
I'm surprised they heard that.
If you don't have any intel to contribute, there's no need to concoct a fanciful excuse.
Fair.
That's not entirely true. I can at least contribute the fact that I lost my memory.
Okay.
You really don't know anything about Marie?
Apparently not. I'm still likely to believe him with how he's been.
Yes.
He's been pretty trustworthy.
Really? Nothing at all?
Maybe something.
Yes?
He's sweating with that one. He might know something.
Hey, is he starting to act fishy?
A little bit, but that's fine.
Indeed.
It might be just something he doesn't want to talk about.
This reminds me of the interrogation Sojiro gave me when I stole his pudding from the fridge.
Of all things for Futaba to say, I was not expecting interrogation over a pudding cup.
You know, Toshiro, I'm not just your comrade. I'm also the leader of the Rebel Corps.
True.
With that in mind, you know I can't turn a blind eye to a potential enemy agent.
Well, he's not an enemy.
I really hope I don't have to think up a punishment for you being Marie's spy.
She's just joking, though. By the way, she's talking and smiling.
What? Wait! More accurately, I feel as if I should know her, but for some reason I can't remember.
Fair enough, honestly. That makes sense.
What you're saying is...
He thinks he knows something, he just doesn't know.
You may not remember the exact situation, but you can at least recall that you have a connection with Marie.
Seemingly, yes.
Am I getting this right?
It basically sounds like what he was trying to say.
Yes, exactly that. Miss Nijima, was it? You're an excellent summarizer.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty good at that.
Oh, thanks.
Erina's face.
Well, it's not hard to imagine this just means Toshiro's engaged to the real-world Marie.
Wait, really?
But that's not enough for us to figure out everything else going on here.
That's kind of scary that he's engaged to Bridezilla, honestly. Because that means his wife is just as crazy as she was in this world. Okay then.
And it's assuming Toshiro hasn't been playing us this entire time, right?
True, but I doubt he's been playing us.
No need for the evil eye here.
There really is no need. I think he's perfectly trustworthy. He may, had, his own, thoughts on the Phantom Thieves, but I don't think he's, a traitor or anything like that. He's no Akechi. He's definitely no Akechi. He's definitely, he's easy to read as a book. When it comes to his personality. Everything else, his memory and stuff like that, that's not an open book. But his personality is definitely an open book. He's just scared. He doesn't know what's going on, he doesn't know what to do. He's trying to help out in any way he can, so he can get back to his real life. Which makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. He can't do anything. He has no powers. He's running for his life in this deadly maze of shadows and legionnaires and kingdoms and tyrants. And he has nothing. He's just trying to survive. And I don't blame him. He's perfectly fine.
Oh, it's just that we've seen a lot in our time. Lots of liars and frauds. Lots of people who regretted it.
True. There was a lot of people that regretted what they did. His face.
Okay, we've razzed him enough. We know he's gotta be at least a decent guy.
Thank you, Ryuji.
I mean, he had enough guts to go after Erina and finish the job, didn't he?
True, he did. Good guy Ryuji, like always.
Yeah, that's true. He really saved our butts back there.
He really did. Because if he didn't do that, we would have all died. Let's be honest here.
Plus, if it turns out he's just another POS politician, we can always knock him around until he comes to his senses.
Fair enough, but I doubt it with the fact that he can summon the, essence of a rebellion. That basically makes him on par with the Phantom Thieves, just due to the fact that he can summon that spear flag thing that Erina can. Is that basically is what I understand it, what it is. It's like the manifestation of a rebellion, all on the flag itself. So, he's gotta be basically like the Phantom Thieves in a way, just due to that connection there, just in a different way.
Ain't that right?
Yeah, but I don't want to beat him up, honestly. Violence isn't the answer here.
I know. We'll figure something out if he's around, though.
True, but I doubt it.
Mr. Sakamoto, if I may, I need to apologize to you.
Yeah, you could, if you need to, but I doubt you're gonna need to apologize.
I had thought you were merely an ill-tempered, dead-end delinquent. I greatly underestimated you.
Well, it's good that you see more in him, then.
Great. Yeah, that's probably the first time I've been insulted in an apology.
Well, he just told you that he feels, like, more highly about you. That's good to hear. I don't think many adults, in Persona 5 gave Ryuji any kind of, thing like that. Because he was more, like, always called a delinquent from pretty much every single adult that we met in the game. We never met his parents, to be fair. We know his parents are pretty good on him. But this is the first, like, someone, like, kind of outside of the group. Zenkichi kind of came around Ryuji as well. But it's good to see Ryuji being noticed as a good person from people, because Morgana is always butting heads, or people are always calling Ryuji stupid in the group when it comes to, like, on. But she doesn't mean it in a bad way or stuff like that. But it's like, it's good to see Ryuji getting kind of complimented. Because he's a good guy, honestly, from even with his hard exterior.
So, Erina, are you...
Yeah, are you okay?
Well, I guess I'm just not as nice as Ryuji. I'm kidding. What you did back there, that's all it took to make up my mind.
True.
As the leader of the Rebel Corps, I had to press you a bit, but I definitely trust you now.
I'm surprised you even had to press him at all, because he was the first person to go to you when you got shot. So why even bother pressing him?
I see. I truly appreciate it.
Alright, back to business. Now that all the Phantom Thieves are finally reunited.
Yep, now it's time to plan. We don't know exactly what we're going to do to Marie yet. We don't even know if we can take her heart, or, find her manifestation of her corrupted ideals or anything like that. We don't even know if there's even a treasure to steal or anything. Not really sure how this is going to go, honestly.
Thankfully, our Phantom Thieves rescue mission was a success.
Which is true.
So, I suppose you could go look for that portal in Marie's castle. The one Toshiro mentioned before.
True, we could definitely check there. Our deal's not through yet, which is very much true. We did say we'd take down Marie, so our deal's not through yet.
Right. We agreed to help you remove Marie from power in exchange for rescuing our friends.
Which is very much true. So we're not leaving yet until we get everything here settled first.
If we don't hold up our end of the bargain, we don't deserve to call ourselves Phantom Thieves.
Which is true.
Does that sound right to you guys?
Sounds pretty good to me.
Absolutely. How could we leave without paying Marie her fair dues?
Yeah, exactly what Makoto said.
Sounds like you're ready to get back out there, Mako-chan. And I feel the same way.
Honestly, same. I really want to get back out there and take down Marie too, honestly, after everything we've been through.
Leaving a mission incomplete would be quite unlike us. Not only that, but we always repay our debts.
Which is very true.
Besides, looking for that portal while Marie's still skulking around is a pretty terrible idea.
It really is, with the fact that it's literally in her throne room. Yeah, it's not a very good idea to just walk into her throne room and expect to just walk through the portal. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to go through her first, if we want to even think about going through there.
Count me in too. We team up pretty well, huh?
We definitely do.
Hell yeah! Let's flip this kingdom upside down.
Upside down, indeed.
Sounds like it's unanimous.
Definitely seems that way.
So, it's settled. We're sticking with the Rebel Corps to the end.
Yep, to the very end indeed.
You guys, thank you.
No problem, Erina.
And I'll update my end of the deal.
You're gonna update your end of the deal? What do you mean?
I'll make sure you get the help you need until all of you are back in your own world.
Oh, you're gonna follow us? Oh, cool. I was definitely thinking she was gonna be there for the whole game, but that's cool that is definitely confirmed of what she wants to do and not, like, being forced to. Okay, cool. Are you really sure you want to leave your world, though? Because we don't know where we're really going next. But thanks.
It seems we settled things rather quickly.
Definitely seems that way.
The alliance between the Rebel Corps and Phantom Thieves shall go on.
Toshiro is in some pretty good spirits.
Why do you think you're the one to... Oh, never mind.
Let him have it, Morgana. He has no powers. Let him at least have fun. Yusuke and Makoto are now available for your party. Oh. Okay. So now it's about figuring out who we want to bring on our teams and what we want to do. Okay, new quest has been added. We also got a talk as well, in a battle and a mission. Okay. First, let's get to the shop first.
How about
and
something
see
more
what the
powerful?
weapons are looking at right now.
Make sure
Anything
you're well
new?
prepared.
Nothing new for anybody else. Okay, it's just for Yusuke and Makoto.
Please, take your time.
Oh, that's not bad. Ooh. Okay, now that's a little bit more pricey. Let's see here. Not bad looking. What about Yusuke though? Because he has the assault, like, well, it says it's an assault rifle, but it's more of like an assault sniper rifle, kind of. That's how it's always looked. But let's see here. 11 range doesn't sound too bad. Honestly. Could be good. I'm not really sure, honestly. But you know what? Because of how much more of a range it is, it might be worth it. Yeah, let's go for it.
Here you go.
Yeah, let's definitely go for it. See how that goes. Okay, cool. So we got Yusuke's new weapon. We don't have Makoto's, but we'll definitely take what we can get. And then from there, I think we should look at their skills real quick, just to kind of get an idea of what they can possibly do. So, let's see here. Speedmaster, okay. Definitely that. Is there any way I can maybe get 30 here? Doesn't look like it. I would really love Masukaja at the start of battle for everybody. I think that would be huge. What about Makoto? Okay, she gets heal for everybody. Ooh. That's pretty good, actually. Curious about this. Same ability as Joker in that area. What do you do here? Chance to knock down a target when shooting from high ground. Ooh. I like that. What is your charge ability? Ranged attack? Ooh, okay. This could be good. Knockback range from melee attacks, too. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. And then for Makoto, what is her special thing? Let's see here. Attack range, attack skill range, or effect, right, yeah. So, skill range, movement. She might be the fastest unit, maybe. Let's see here. Yep. When at max HP, movement increases by 2 squares. Yeah, definitely. She is definitely the fastest. We want to get, like, something like Despair on her, because Joker has it right now, and every time he uses it, he gets more and more speed, the more and more it stacks. This would be really good on Makoto, if we can get Despair on her as well, because, she is definitely the movement character, and although it shows 5, I'm pretty sure that's going to go up way higher the more and more we get that in. But, interesting. We'll think about that one for now. Let's see what oh wow, that's a lot of them. Let's start with the Queen and the Fox Return, and see what's going on with that one first. And then we'll do our other talks, and then prepare for what comes next. It's quite impressive how you've managed to stand up to those legionnaires without any persona of your own, Erina.
Not exactly.
Well, as I've said before, we were barely keeping up against them before I met you all. And also, battery's starting to get low, so I need to do something about that here very soon. We'll do a small cut now, just so we don't have to worry about it later. Because then I can just plug in the controller and then no more of that. I thought I was going to have enough battery for today's episode, where it wouldn't matter. So, BRB boys and girls, I'll fix that right now. So we're not having, like, low battery pop up every 2 seconds. So, BRB boys and girls. Okay, I'm back. Now we got the battery actually charging while playing. Now we don't have to worry about that happening again. But let's keep going. We lost so many comrades, and there are still those held captive as we speak. True. Like the ones back at the plaza. Man, they seem messed up in the head. But all that comes to an... Oh wait, no, that's her. And that's Morgana. But all that comes to an end real soon. True. Yes. Or hopefully, at least. Right. We're not letting Marie have her way any longer. True. I intend to devise a strategy for those, for whatever hardships we may bear in this metaverse. In fact, I've already begun working on a plan for vanquishing the entire enemy army in one swoop. Really? I knew we could count on you. Queen here is our resident martial artist. She's scary enough to silence a crying baby with just a glare. Sorry, I'm what? That is actually kind of scary. I meant to say, she's the resident brains of the group. And so nice, right, Spooks? I've never seen her get like that before, but that was kind of scary. As for myself, I have gone on to rely upon stopping foes by honing in on the enemy's weaknesses. I find my advantage. And once those weak points expose themselves to me, I bear down and pierce them with vigor. Which is true. Ever the warrior, ever the aspect, ever the weirdo. Ever the warrior indeed. I may not claim to be a warrior, but there is certainly much one can learn from their spirited determination. A warrior must always put on a brave front, even when facing down starvation. You do that quite a lot, don't you? I see. Wait, starvation? Is that like a metaphor? Nope.
Gotta be kidding.
Not likely with this guy. But don't think too much about it. Yusuke's just got a different set of priorities is all. Yeah, but he's fun. At any rate, let's team up so we can get out of this sticky situation.
Yes.
Together, as fellow comrades.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I swear on this flag of mine that I'll fight till the very end.
Of course.
And we intend to return the favor. That's how we operate. In that case, I'll be counting on you, Phantom Thieves. Now might be a good time to check everyone's equipment skills to make sure we're ready for the next fight, of course. True. 2 more GP. And then we got 2 more we can get 4 from. So, the Kingdom's Marie. Yeah, what about that? What do we think on Marie exactly? That is a very good question. Did you see that mean-ass smirk on Marie's face? Heck, just thinking about it's making my blood boil. Swear I'm gonna wreck her shit.
I don't know.
I wonder if she's really the shadow form of real-life Marie. That's a good question. I have no idea.
Same here.
What Lona said about this place not being a palace has been bugging me.
What about...
But if she's really a shadow, then there's gotta be a treasure somewhere. You might even be able to change your hearts.
Maybe. Can't you tell? By her scent or something, Morgana? You know, use your animal instincts.
Hey!
Stop treating me like some kind of beast. And besides, I still haven't dispensed any treasure around here.
Which could just be because we haven't got close enough to it, too.
I didn't see anything that could have been it when I was brainwashed either.
So
Fair enough.
that means...
What about the calling card? We never sent one to anybody. Maybe there just isn't a treasure for you to sense yet.
No!
I don't know how we would send a calling card.
All the calling card does is cause the treasure to materialize so we can steal it. If one doesn't exist in the first place, we can't expect a calling card to help us either.
Fair. Assuming that this place is a palace in the first place, on Marie Etruna,
I don't understand.
it still wouldn't be a good idea to try and change her heart without knowing what kind of person she is in the real world.
I suppose that's true.
But...
Well, none of that changes the fact that we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with her, eventually.
True. So, what you're saying is, we have no idea what's going on. Pretty much. But we do know that we have to beat the crap out of Marie, right? Kind of, yeah.
Ryuji, why am I not surprised? It must feel nice coasting along with just one detail.
He did fine, I don't know what he said wrong there.
Since we don't want to cause any mental shutdowns, we should go about the Marie situation with some care.
Fair.
Hold on a sec.
Okay, so we'll just carefully beat the crap out of her and make sure she survives. Which is a good idea.
So, a shadow has a change of heart, but a calling card is used to make treasure. It's not the first time, and it probably won't be the last, but I have no clue what these guys are talking about. Are you following any of this, Toshiro?
Well, that's...
Well, I don't see how anyone could. I'm so lost I can actually feel a headache coming on. And they're in agreement.
Yeah, same here.
Despite that, I know there's no alternative but to accept and grasp the truth of what's unfolding around us. Otherwise, we'll continuously fail to keep up with their conversations and they'll ultimately consider us to be simpletons.
Huh?
The way he thinks.
Oh, really?
When they're done talking, I'll ask Miss Nijima and Miss Sakura to explain things to me in layman terms. That way I can catch you up to speed with a quick lesson and Q&A session.
Right.
I can even throw in a short quiz or two to ensure the lesson took that way. We can go back and recover any missed points.
I'm starting to get a headache.
That's enough.
Well, I'm doing this for your benefit. How could you be so immature about something so important? Well, they were in agreement, and now they're not.
What are those two squabbling about now?
Good question, buddy. We wouldn't know in character. But, the power of the flag, I'm very curious on that, too. Because now we know Erina and Toshiro have the power. But we don't know why both of them have it.
I gotta say, I was so impressed with Toshiro earlier.
Nice job!
The way you stood your ground in the face of the enemy, you really earned my respect with that one.
No.
Really? Wasn't that big of a deal? Well, maybe a little bit of one. You actually looked cool. Don't let it get to your head. I really like that flag. You really looked cool out there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you did. You killed it back there.
If it weren't for Toshiro, Yusuke and I would still be under Marie's control.
Thank you.
So please, allow me to thank you again.
You have my gratitude.
Yes, you have my thanks as well. I shudder to think what uncouth acts I'd be performing had you not rescued us. The way Yusuke talks, I love it. No, that's enough flattery for now. I merely did the right thing. He wants it more.
He said smugly.
Futaba.
I'm still curious about that flag myself.
Yeah, same.
I totally thought only Erina could wield that power. What's really going on here?
I don't have an answer out of that to that either. All I know is that I had felt so extremely desperate in that moment. I didn't do anything in particular to activate it, so it may well have been the flag's doing entirely.
So that's it.
Good question. I see. So while we may not understand the flow of flag's workings, it's clear that we'd still be suffering, if not for its aid. True. I guess so. Damn, Erina, that's one fine flag you got there.
Oh, that was great!
Yeah, and if we're dishing out praise, then it's really thanks to Erina, since she passed the flag to Toshiro.
Not really. They both have it.
Yeah, what a leader, and what a flag. That's it, she starts the battle, Erina and her flag.
Come on, give Toshiro some praise. He deserves it. After what he did. Because he was literally the hero there. Is there really not a single shred of praise left for me at this point?
I have to say, it's true that I fully trusted Toshiro to succeed when I handed off my flag. Maybe when I passed it over, I shared my feelings with it somehow.
Maybe.
You're saying there's a possibility that the flag has a mind of its own. Perhaps it started to develop sentience.
Maybe.
What if he started talking to us? All of a sudden, there would be something.
Would be pretty interesting.
I think I'd rather have Morgana around us as the only talking weird thing.
Hey!
Fair enough.
So, who are you to be calling someone a weird thing, huh?
Okay.
Alright. There's no point in guessing about, this stuff for now. Let's just say the flag's great and move on.
What did
You guys are the one that made it like that in the first place.
Seriously? We've just moved completely beyond me.
Yeah, they kinda did. Sorry, buddy. I tried to give more, but I didn't get to choose your fate there. Tried. Definitely tried. Okay, with that being said, though, towards quests.
So now
We got 2 of them. Okay. Well, we're definitely doing these before we progress any further. So let's see here. Decompressing. Ryuji is feeling stressed. Haru has an idea for blowing off some steam. Reward 20 GP for Ryuji, which would be really nice, and Haru's 20 as well. That sounds really good. And the other one's for Yusuke and Makoto. Cool, okay. Let's definitely do this one first. Defeat the enemies in 3 turns. So it's Ryuji, Haru, and one other. Okay,
That's good.
let's go. Don't know what kind of story we're gonna have for the start of it, because every single quest has had a story of some sort. So, I'm curious to see what ends up happening here.
I'm feeling so restless, man.
Are you serious?
That was kinda random.
I just want to go outside and move my body, but we can't. All because of Marie's damn army.
That is a way to see it, honestly, buddy. I don't blame you.
This constant worry, sneaking around all the time is stressful, you know.
Which is, yeah, fair.
Yes.
Well, if you're really looking to really let loose, I do have one suggestion. More of a favor, actually. There's a base that belongs to Marie's army nearby. I'd like to take it out. but I could use your help.
So that's...
Will there be a lot of enemies there? Sounds a bit risky. We've already canvassed the place and secured an infiltration route. There's an open space inside, so the plan is to catch them off guard and finish them quickly. We held off until now because we didn't have enough manpower. Now that we have more allies though, we should be able to pull it off.
Which sounds like a good idea.
Hey, now we're talking. Just blasting our way through should do the trick, right?
Seemingly, yeah.
It's not as easy as you make it sound, you know.
I don't know.
I think I can help you with that. My guns are most effective at taking out concentrated masses of enemies.
Which is true.
Guess me and Haru, we're gonna let some lead fly. We'd be helping Erina out too, so why not, right?
True. Go wild, I'm worried. Go wild. Have fun.
I guess the two of you are experts at large area attacks. Just don't let your guard down, alright?
Alright,
Yeah,
let's go.
be careful.
Woohoo! Let's do this.
Okay. There's that beating heart of a star of guns again. Still not really sure what's the meaning to it yet. Still looks cool. I'll definitely have to say. But, here we go. 3 turns to do that. Seems easy. Can I choose? Yeah, I can. Okay. Interesting. Let's definitely change up the personas real quick to make sure Haru has something she can use. Which one would she rather have out of the two of these? Probably Kodama, because of the down target thingy. Yeah, let's go with that. Seems like it should work. Guess we'll find out. Okay, start battle, and let's go. 3 turns. Okay.
Alright. Looks like the infiltration went smoothly. Now it's time to take them all out.
Ah, look at them all. Time to let loose and knock some heads.
Enough!
Look, Skull, I want to do this as cleanly and efficiently.
Yeah, man.
North really going to get into this. We better not fall behind, Skull.
Yeah, better not. Okay.
Alright, let's do this.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so first it's definitely gonna be Joker. Which one would I rather do, though?
Persona!
Could do this, just knock them all out. Don't see why not. Okay, let's try it, see what happens. Looks like all the enemies in one.
Cleared away the enemies in one hit. Nice.
Is that what it wanted us to do?
Enemy reinforcements. Be careful.
Okay,
Better get ready.
interesting. Okay, so we got another round of them this time. Let's see here.
Here I go.
Let's do Haru first, because Haru's gonna have a little bit harder of a time with this. So probably better to let her kind of get a little bit of fun here first. So map seal for them seemingly should do pretty good. Okay. Not bad. Okay, here we go. Now we got some more targets. Okay, cool.
Alright,
Now it's Ryuji's turn. Let's see here. Looks like maybe like here-ish? Yeah, that looks pretty good.
I'll do my
Let me
best.
think of it first though. Just to kind of get an idea. Want to try and get them all in the blast here if possible. Looks like we kind of have to like angle it in certain ways sometimes. And it might also be like a more of like a, oh, we don't actually have enough for another.
Better get ready.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Looks like the best thing we can get is make sure to hit both of these two. Which is not a bad thing. Okay. Let's see
Now
here.
it's my turn.
Yuji, you can kind of help us out here, buddy, that would be more than helpful.
I'll do my
But
best.
that's if we can even get into an angle of doing something there.
Do this.
Doesn't look like it yet, but maybe we'll be able to figure something. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Probably should have did Maxio, because I would have pulled the guy out of his corner there too, honestly.
I'm ready.
Let's see. Maybe we can get a couple targets here if we're careful. It gets rid of 2.
Now it's my turn.
It's because of Joker being in the way that he is right now. Kind of makes this a little harder than
Better get
what
ready.
we normally would want here. Maybe I can... If I get closer, maybe? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we can kind of work with this, I guess. I want to make sure we hit the other guy, though, first and foremost. So we can at least get rid of 2 of them instead of just 1 of them and go from there. So a triple right here should be pretty good for what we're trying to do. Okay, not bad. And then what we can do... this might actually be enough, actually. Yeah, that's enough to get rid of both of them. Perfect. Okay, 1 more down, and then into the next turn. Okay, seems like we're pretty good right now.
Here I go.
Okay, let's go to Joker first, though. Let's get him in a better spot, too. Because I feel like if I have a more open area, I'd be able to do a little bit more with the Joker and a larger area of effect. This could be interesting. Here, I guess. Guess we'll figure it out from there. Might be able to do something. Okay.
I'll do my best.
You, Haru. If we were to attack, what would you be able to do? Seems like a little bit of something. I'm not entirely sure. But it looks like it would do something. Let's get the double shot there first. And go from there. Don't need to go for the trio attack here if you don't need to. Just need to make sure that they go down. Okay. Seems like we got it. Not a hard level. Not a hard level at all, honestly. Pretty fun. Very easy, I'll have to say. But not too bad. Not too bad at all. Cool. So that's 20 GP for both Ryuji and Haru from this, which we can use for us getting some more skills. And maybe Rakukaja at the start of a battle might be worth it for Ryuji.
Alright, there goes the last of them. Woo! Unleashing all that pent-up energy felt really great.
I agree with that. I could even go for another round.
Whoa, where you always so this energetic, Noir? You sure you're not secretly the athletic type?
Not sure. It's more like I get really absorbed in my work. Even something like tending foliage.
But, I get that if you were swinging your axe, but what does shooting have to do with that?
Well, sure. It feels especially nice when you see the pesky weeds getting cleared out.
Definitely not a terrifying way of thinking of it.
I get so into it that I end up uprooting and obliterating every last one.
Is that so?
Yep.
Careful, Scum. He might cut you down too if you get in your way.
Oh, crap. I'd better scoot then. Hang on. I'm not some kind of weed, damn it.
Don't worry, Skull. Your hair's getting pretty shaggy. So I'll only take a little off the top.
His face is exactly the one I want to make.
Don't give me that look, senpai. Please.
Yeah, please don't. That is kind of terrifying, with the fact that she has an axe of all weapons, and to be saying that. That's terrifying. Okay, next one. Hideout for next quest.
Alright, So
and
now
that is for Yusuke and Mari. Or, actually, wait, okay. I thought I was going to say Makoto there, but it's saying Marie, but let's see here. Yusuke wants to remember what it was like to be brainwashed by Marie, but he needs some help. Once more with feeling. 20 GP for both Yusuke and Makoto. Okay, let's do it.
I'll be counting on you.
One other than the two of them. Curious who's gonna be our other one for that one, honestly. Guess we'll find out. Dumb. I can't believe it.
What's going on?
What's wrong, Kitagawa-kun? Is there a problem?
My memories from when I was under Marie's mind control, they're just gone.
And that's bad?
Yes, it was such a rare and valuable experience, but I can't recall a thing. If I could just remember how I felt during that time, I know I could turn it into a work of art. I need to get those memories back.
I, for one, never want to experience that ever again. I'm glad I didn't retain any of my memories of it.
Yeah, I agree. That it's better not to remember in this case.
I see.
Well, looks like I have no choice but to reproduce the experience. What do you mean by that? I might be able to express the emotions of those brainwashed by a dictator if I act like one. I'll need Spooks to observe whether or not I'm playing the part accurately, though. I doubt you need me for that one, or were you even listening? I really doubt you need me for that, honestly, if for anything here, to be fair. No, that won't do. I require some objective thought. Thought that the matter as well.
Alright.
Makoto, you should join me so we can reproduce the experience down to the exact details.
Me? What if we ran into Marie's army? Though it seems like an unnecessary risk.
With my ability, I can freeze enemies at a pinch, and of course retreating is always an option as well. Don't worry, I've been made sure to account for all my contingencies. Be assured and follow my lead. Gotta love Yusuke. Gotta love him. Crazy, crazy dude. But funny as all heck.
Oh boy. Don't think anything we said is going to change his mind. It's probably best that everyone go along with him until he's satisfied.
I have to say I'm a bit surprised though. Yusuke actually thought of contingency plans.
At least Kitagawa-kun is taking his mission seriously. In any case, we'll want to chip away at the enemy ranks on our end too.
Well then,
I'll leave the rest to you all.
Thank you, Toshiro. Hey, he's doing what he can.
Looks like things have taken an unexpected turn. Let's just go along with it for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. Okay, off we go. Okay. Curious what kind of mission this one's going to be, because it's not going to be like the last one where we're just figuring out, AoEs. I'm pretty sure that was just to kind of figure out the characters. I'm pretty sure this is going to be how it is too. Ryuji and Haru left the party. Yusuke and Makoto joined the party. Huh? What do you mean? Okay. No, they didn't. I can play them, but okay. I got no clue with that. I guess, like, playable current character, I guess, is what it's trying to say. I don't know why it said it like that, because it makes no sense. But, okay. Okay, let's see here. Yusuke, you can have that one, I guess. Kodo, you can have Kodama, I guess. You don't really know exactly what we're going to do with those, but we'll figure it out. Okay, should we go into the skills menu? I don't know if we should throw anything in yet. let's do it for now, just to have something, I guess. And kind of go from there. Let's see. That's just light damage in a medium area. That's not bad. Medium area, large area. Let's get the large area one. That sounds pretty good. Okay. Not too bad. You can also get medium damage in a large area. That sounds pretty good. But, this one sounds pretty good. I like the idea of charging. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds pretty good. I'm just grabbing something so we have at least something. It's a small area. Let's get medium area. That sounds fine. Still have a little bit of points. What do we got? Soul Riposte, I guess. And then probably Soul Riposte for her as well for now. Would be pretty good. Now what do we have for Joker? Just to throw something in. Iga. We could go Iga. Oh, we actually have one over here. What's this? Further reduces damage when in cover. Not bad. Okay. Definitely not bad looking. But, let's go Iga for now. That seems like a good idea. Okay, cool. I think we're pretty good to go into this next one. Okay, win condition... Defeat all enemies within one turn. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. Everything needs to go down in one turn. Okay. Not sure exactly, but I think we got this.
Ignorant masses, let me hear your squeal, like the pigs you all fist of justice. How that sounds, something feels off.
I think you included one phrase that wasn't supposed to be there. What the heck are you being forced to watch right now?
Good question.
I think we just have to go along with it until he's satisfied. I don't think we can be that casual about it. Look around.
Yeah, we kind of got enemies around here. Hey you. You have some nerve insulting Lady Marie. Yeah, around you guys, kind of.
Where'd they come from?
I'm not letting you get away. Capture them all.
Hey!
How dare you interrupt us? I was on to something here. But if you insist on getting in our way, I'll show you no mercy.
Okay, well, here we go. Oh! Yusuke's got gun damage as well. That's cool. Dash up here, I guess? Let's see what we got here. Interesting. Not entirely sure yet. How does her weapon work? Okay, got the revolver, like always. How does Mafray do here? Not bad. It's not really a large area like I was thinking it was gonna be, but... seems kinda good. Interesting. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, actually, what does Full Throttle do, actually? Because that's her special ability. Deals medium damage in a straight line, knocks away all targets. Okay, so it's like, Ryuji's one. Okay, cool.
What to do here?
But doesn't shock enemies, though. What does Yusuke's one do? Like a phantom. Summons 2 decoy units, allows additional following actions. Following actions? What do you mean? I don't know what that means, but okay. Oh, Joker's stuck back here. Wait a minute. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do back here with me being stuck with Joker, but,
I'm perfectly ready.
Okay, I'm gonna say push him over here, I guess, is the first thing. Yeah, not really sure. Dash over here, I guess. then try and push you into the circle over here, I guess? Okay. So far, so good.
Alright.
And then... Ooh, we need to make our way over there somehow. Not exactly sure what to do there. But... we can probably pull this guy off of there with Mapsio? Nope, can't. Okay, at least I tried. Okay, this will count as a get 'em for a bunch of people, but I don't want to do that in that way. Actually, maybe I do, because that pulls him close to me, because it's a vortex. I forgot it was a vortex. Yeah, let's do it, actually. Yeah, pull them all close to me. It seems like a good idea. Because I forgot how we haven't used vortex yet, so that pulls everybody close in a way that maybe we can make it work.
Of course.
Okay.
Cut them down.
And then if Yusuke jumps over here, or actually, wait, no. Jumps down. Gets down here. Then gets like a good range, I'm gonna say, I think. And then, let's see here. Just gotta get a good, like, circle going here. How about that? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. But I need a way of hitting the other guy. Let's see here. Is there a way for me to focus the other ones, maybe?
Nice one, Joker. You'll be safe.
Interesting. Actually, I see something. I see a free hit on an enemy over here. That I think we just go for, I think. Yeah, I think we go for them. Because then that gives me a free movement to kind of figure out maybe if I can go further out. And go from there, maybe. Okay. Not too bad.
You'll get no mercy.
Not too bad at all.
Of course.
Okay. What do we do from here, though? He's got full HP, though, and I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, Yusuke over there doesn't seem too bad. I mean, this gets rid of, like, quite a lot of them, honestly. Is there any possible way for me to do much about the other guy? I don't really think so. Okay, let's go for it. See what happens. It seems like it should be good, though, for what we're currently doing. Okay, not too bad. And then, looks like Joker doesn't need to do anything, honestly. Let's go back up here, I think. Okay. Let's do this in a different way, though. Freeze? Maybe. Actually, wait, no, I got an idea. We can jump down here, then we can dash into you, push you closer to Joker, just in case, and then Joker might be able to do something. No. Okay, Joker can't do anything. But it does look like we for sure get this guy. Okay, cool. Wasn't 100% on that one. Cool. Down everyone goes, one turn. A lot easier than the first one we had. With, like, on the fly trying to find out how to do, like, a one turn of trying to get to an area. So, with the training of that, we were able to do this a lot easier. Cool. Could have been bad, though, with, I made a bunch of mistakes, I'm pretty sure. Which they should have got on us for. But they were slight mistakes that were easily fixable. To, use to be able to redo what we did wrong.
Alright.
Which was good. Because that last guy, we should have done a little bit more damage to him before doing that. But we ended up not doing that, and it could have really bed us in the butt if we didn't do that the way that we did. So we could have lost there if that guy survived any less damage, for sure. But not too bad. Now that we've taken care of those who got in our way, let's start from the beginning again.
What?
What? We're still doing this?
Obviously, I still haven't reached the state of brainwash. Can someone tell me what sort of things I said while I was in the condition? It might be worth starting with copying what I said.
Marie made you call yourself an inconsensual, dirt-poor brat.
What was that?
What? How could she?
No, that's...
Hey, it's okay. You shouldn't take what she says to heart, you know? It's right.
Dirt is a source of all things beautiful and nutritious. I won't allow anyone to insult it like that.
Wait, that's what you're upset about?
How terrible.
I was hoping you to understand brainwashing, Diva, but alas, maybe this one thing I'm unable to comprehend. A shame. Turns out this matter is far too dreadful for me. I shall give it up with a heavy heart.
Shall we return?
Alright. Well done here. Let's head back.
Okay.
Did we just do all that for nothing?
Seemingly.
Just don't think about it. It's only going to make it worse.
Fair enough. 20 GP for everybody. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, cool. Kinda curious about something, though. With that extra GP, we just got a lot for Yusuke. Can I maybe go about this in... Yeah, I can. Ooh. That's somewhat worth it. I might do that, actually. Because that's, free at the start of battle. Everyone gets extra movement. Which could be huge, honestly. I like the idea of that. I really do. So I think that's what we're definitely gonna do. Okay, cool. Then for you, definitely I'm gonna go with the increased movement by 2. Yusuke and Makoto are definitely gonna have fun with that. I can definitely say that right now. And actually, one thing I can already tell with Makoto and Yusuke, use Vortex, pull them all together, use Ice, and freeze them all in place. That would be crazy, because they can't move when they're frozen, from what we learned in the tutorial for it. So it's like, it's gonna be really good. If we didn't have one turn, I would have definitely did it, just to test it. Cool, so she gets 2 extra movements, so that makes her 7 movement at the beginning of a turn, or at the beginning of her turn, on the first turn. Then on top of that, the extra range of however many a Tsukukaja gives you, but in the Masakaja for everybody form. Not really sure how it's gonna work. Very curious though, to find out. Honestly, very, very curious. Cool. And then we also have Haru and Ryuji to kind of look into as well, for what we want to possibly do. Extra damage for covering could be good. An extra square when dashing could also be good too. Really is kind of like, what would we... Ooh, actually movement. That sounds kind of good. But he has like no abilities right now, so I think we should kind of focus on that instead. Let's do Mazio. Then we can go Zyonga too. Or we could just do Shock Boost, which isn't too bad. But let's go medium. Medium shock damage. So now we have Mazio, we have Zyonga, so on top of the SP gain that he gets, he can get a little bit more out of that as well. And then we can also reduce his damage while he's covered, which is pretty good, honestly. It makes him a tank. Which is what Ryuji kind of is in the normal game, so that sounds like it should work pretty well, I would hope. Honestly, for Haru, the extra movement actually is really nice if we can get that. It's all the way at the bottom though. It's like, ugh, trying to get to that, that's gonna be painful. But, that's a very interesting question on what would be better in this instance. And then on top of that, we definitely can't go there, that's too much. Map seal might be a little much too at the current moment as well. This actually regenerates her stuff. That could also be good. Like, we can maybe pull that off and then go this and this. Which isn't too bad, honestly. Or, we can go something like this, which gives her an extra attack range. Which isn't too bad, because then Haru can attack from a further distance with her melee attack. Or not melee, but ranged attack. Which then can slightly boost up her movement slightly without the need of an increase to movement speed. Because Ryuji, I think Yusuke and Haru would also be a good combo too, due to the fact that the Masukaja makes up for her low movement, which is there's a very good reason for it, for her being AoE in her attacks and doing a lot of damage with her weapons. So honestly, not too bad, honestly. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to do anything else in today's episode, so we're gonna end off a little earlier today. Honestly, an hour 30 is more of my max time than it is my minimum, but it seems to always be the minimum on a Persona episode, so if I can take a shorter one, I'll take it. So with that being said, thank y'all so much for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out, guys, like always. It's so much fun being able to play these games and hang out with you and just do things with you guys. So, with that being said, thank y'all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep it spooky, and peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.